Welcome again to the Rebel Review. Yeah, that was my finger. Hope you're not drunk or stoned. I'm screwing with you now. Okay, so right now we're going to do the top 10 Adam Sandler movies, and we're going to start with number 10, Little Nicky.
I will eat your heart out.
So if you have never seen Little Nicky, it's time you do. Even though it's at my number 10 spot, Little Nicky is funny as hell. It's got a few great cameos in the movie. Harvey Keitel as Satan, the father of Adam Sandler's Little Nicky, is spot on. I'm used to seeing Harvey Keitel in gangster movies, and I just was not expecting him to be so funny. Also, the back and forth with Little Nicky and his evil brothers is top notch. It's just nonstop laugh fest. Pardon me, coughing my head off tonight. Um, even though the talking dog was kind of weird in some parts and a little awkward, it was still really funny. Not expecting, a talking dog to say some of the shit that he said. Oh, by the way, Popeye's chicken is the shiznit. On the number 9, The Do-Over. Oh, my sweet baby Jesus. This movie had me cracking up from start to finish. Well, I can't quit coughing. One of Adam Sandler's more recent films, and it's a made-for-Netflix movie. David Spade co-stars, and the duo of the two of them. Oh my God, they're just fantastic together. Their on-screen chemistry is just unreal. They both show how crazy they really are. I can't say enough positive things about the movie, so just go watch it. Um, Number 8 for me would have to be The Wedding Singer. The horrendous chore of getting wed. Fuck that shit. He's losing his mind. Get out of my Van Halen shirt before you jinx the band and they break up. Oh my God. Just too funny. All the classic rock played in the movie was really cool. Billy Idol's cameo was great. On the airplane, watching Sandler do a situational comedy gig of being in pain while we laugh at it, it's just terrific. Um, he knew just how to capitalize on us by drawing us in with his uncanny ability to invoke emotion. We all felt this pain as most of us have been in a shitty relationship at one point or another. Drew Barrymore's ability to make us feel for her, it always wins me over. I imagine it wins most people over. Her charm and her beauty and her amazing talent as an actress just helps make the movie the classic that it is. I might actually have to record some covers from the movie, cover songs, because the soundtrack is almost as good as the movie. All right, on the number 7, Big Daddy. Adam and all of his buddies in this for the upteenth time never gets old for me. His love for Julius Frankenstein was awesome. Everything they did together made the movie really special. The kid that played Julius Frankenstein was really talented. He could make you stop and just say, "Oh my God, he's so damn adorable." Just by the way he and Sandler had their back and forth. Probably one of the most heartwarming movies I've ever seen. If it doesn't get you choked up, I question if you have a heart. I really do. Number 6 for me is The Longest Yard. I had so many favorite, not just it wasn't necessarily actors, but athletes. Because you got but it was just unreal how many amazing athletes they had on this movie. Bill Goldberg. Um, I'm not saying the Great Khali isn't a great athlete by any means, but his scenes were pretty cool. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Nelly, Kevin Nash, Bill Romanowski, The Boz, Brian Bosworth, Chris Rock, Burt Reynolds, and of course a cameo by Rob Schneider. Um, if anybody ever says this movie was a 1-star movie, then they're half a star. See you at the treehouse, you big dumb bitch. Number five. Number five for me is 51st Dates. Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore, Rob Schneider, Sean Austin, Blake Clark, and a cameo by Dan Aykroyd in the Callahan Institute, which was paying homage to one of Chris Farley's movies, Tommy Boy. Callahan Auto Parts is what makes this such a damn good movie. The entire cast is just badass. From start to finish, it was a great movie, and it's about sticking it out in a relationship no matter what happens. I love the marine life backdrop of the film in Hawaii. I'm a big animal lover, and that aspect of the movie was really special for me. Marine life is really captivating and breathtaking, and 51st Dates provides that aura, making you want to be a part of it. The witty banter between any of the cast is top notch acting. Even the actress that played the Samoan waitress in the restaurant was really good. Um, One of the things I wanted to talk about this movie, Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Israel. I can't pronounce his last name. I've never been able to pronounce his last name. It was just really heartwarming. Just every time I hear it, I know it's like towards the end of the movie. I think it might play in more than one part of the movie, but it always is a good spot of the movie for me because I love that song so much. Not necessarily because Judy Garland sang it, but because he sang it, and I just appreciate the hell out of his version so much more than I do Judy Garland's. Judy Garland's that she was a great singer, and if you haven't seen the movie they made with her, I believe it's with Renee Zellweger. You have to go check it out because it's an incredible movie. Renee Zellweger, nobody could have played a better Judy Garland. It was terrific. I can't believe I just promoted another movie inside of this one, but I do ramble a lot and go off on a tangent. So shit happens. Get over it. Trying to think more things to think about to talk about the movie. The Beach Boys, they get plugged quite a bit. The soundtrack is just really awesome. I may actually have the soundtrack on iTunes. Let's see here. The Beach Boys get played a lot in the movie. Love Song by 311, when it plays in the movie, I always enjoy that. I'm just a huge fan of 311, though, so that's why. It's a very, I'd say it's a very chill movie, probably one of the most chill movies ever, if not the most chill. So, before I end it on number five, Shaka Brada. So go watch the movie. Mahalo. Number four for me uh, has to be Billy Madison.
Oh, back to school, back to school, to prove to dad that I'm not a fool. I've got my lunch packed up, my boots tied tight. I hope I don't get in a fight. Oh, back to school, back to school, back to school. Here goes nothing.
Probably the first movie I saw of Adam Sandler's, so it set the bar pretty high. Sandler's picking on Tom Hanks on SNL about who would win Best Actor. So goddamn funny. He told Tom Hanks it should go to him, go go to himself, Adam, for playing Billy Madison. Bradley Whitford played such an awesome antagonist in the movie. Nobody could have played his role better. It's just not possible. Um, he plays a good bad guy in just about any movie that he's portrayed that kind of type of character. But also, if you haven't seen Young Guns Part Two, he's got a small role in that. Does okay in there. I just saw another movie of his recently that was really freaking good. I'm not even gonna mess with it. I can't even think of the name of it, but it was really good. He's a great actor. I believe he was also in The West Wing. Norman Donald was in the movie. May he rest in peace. We're really gonna miss you, Norm. Uh, this is the first time I've talked about this in a podcast, I think, and I guess it's probably time. Uh, Norm Macdonald had such great timing, and he was just a comic genius. All his stuff was just so original, and I'm really gonna miss him. He wasn't in as many great movies per se, but his moments on Saturday Night Live was just so special, and I'm really gonna miss him because even though I say he hadn't had a lot of great movies, the movies he was in were funny enough, and he was just such a great comedian. And I don't know the kind of person he was. I see all these wonderful things about him online, so I assume he was a great guy. But he was a great actor, and we're gonna miss you very much, Norm. Thank you very much for all the years of entertainment that you provided for us. Um, even though his role was really small in Billy Madison, he was still really funny in it. Chris Farley's scenes were epic. I'll turn this damn bus around. That'll end your precious field trip pretty damn quick. His lines on there were just classic. I was trying not to fucking laugh. Too late. Oh my god. Everyone on? Great, grand, wonderful. No yelling on the bus. Even Steve Buscemi's cameos were funny as hell. Up until I saw Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison was the funniest movie I had ever seen. So let's go on up to what is it, number three we're on now? Yeah. On number three. Click. If you haven't seen Click, you gotta watch it. It's just another heartwarming movie from Adam Sandler. Uh, it's very emotional and it keeps at you like a thorn in your side. But the nostalgia, the lighthearted humor, and Christopher Walken scenes with Adam Sandler make the movie. I mean, when you have Christopher Walken, it's good shit. A lot of the drama that Adam Sandler's character is bringing on himself to see what his life could be like and how he feels about it uh, is really just the point of the movie to make you feel like you should have good values, good morals, make good decisions, pick family over money, good positive messages, and with Adam Sandler leading the way through all of that is why Click is my number three. I just adore that movie. It's so good. Uh, and like a lot of Adam Sandler's movies, the music for Click was really freaking good too. Um, Linger uh, by the Cranberries is in that movie, and the scene uh, for that song is pretty special. So if you haven't seen it, you need to go see it. Well, not go see it. You need to watch it. It's not like you can still see it in the theater. Um, unless you have a remote and you can press rewind, maybe you can go back to whatever freaking year it was and go see it. Good luck with that. Alrighty. So we've gotten to number three. We're on number two now, which is Happy Gilmore. Uh, There is not a funnier '90s film out there than Happy Gilmore. Even though I place another movie at number one, it's because golf is not my favorite sport. I do like playing golf, but I'm not that great at it. I've gotten a little bit better because I started taking pro lessons, but that doesn't make you a fucking pro by any means. It's a relaxing sport when you're not screwing around and screwing up. So watching Happy screw up as many times as he does before he starts nailing it was just so damn funny. Carl Weathers as Tubbs was a real bonus. He has some pretty great scenes. Hey Chubbs, remember the gator that got your hand? I got his head. Ah! Falls out the goddamn window. Oh. Why don't you go in your home? Are you too good for your home? Answer me! Suck my white ass ball! Some of the lines in there are just so fucking funny. You suck, you jackass. Laughing and coughing at the same damn time. Lord. There's just a lot of reasons to watch Happy Gilmore. Christopher McDonald, God, he plays part of Shooter McGavin, and it was just amazing. He's so damn good at playing an antagonist, and also Bob Barker's cameo was one of the funniest damn things in the movie. It was really hilarious. My number one Adam Sandler movie of all time, The Waterboy. Henry Winkler, Kathy Bates, and Fairuza Balk. Oh, Fairuza Balk. God damn. Or do you pronounce it Fairuza or just Fairuza? Well, anyways, let me get her out of the way first. Hot as hell. Not just the water boy, but in real life, she is still fucking hot. She was a great actress in the film. If you haven't seen her in The Craft, go watch that, cretins. She's in it. Having the Fonz as the coach of the football team was awesome. He did such an awesome job. Rob Schneider's cameos are always funny as hell, and he's certainly got those in the movie. Kathy Bates, I think, was made for her role as Mama. Some of the shit she'd say would just crack me up. The chickens is coming home to roost, Bobby Boucher. Ben Franklin is the devil. But I haven't even gotten to the man himself yet, Adam Sandler. Funniest role, in my opinion, because he was so good at playing an underprivileged backwoods dummy, who finally makes it big and kicks ass playing football. Football is my favorite sport. Um, obviously, you guys see my podcasts on pro wrestling, so I like pro wrestling, but football is my absolute favorite sport. And I know a lot of people will hear that and go, "Oh yeah, but wrestling's fake." Good for you. I'm glad we got that out of the way, jackass. But this is one of the biggest reasons why I love The Waterboy is because it's a football movie. It's the reason why The Longest Yard is on here. I thought I heard that Adam Sandler was going to make another football movie. Who knows? Um, he doesn't need to. I think all his sports movies have really spoken for themselves. I don't know if we need another one. I would like another one. Wouldn't hurt me one bit. Maybe it'll be The Longest Yard Part 2. I know a lot of people didn't care for The Longest Yard. They thought it was just, over the top and stupid and cheesy. And they prefer the original Burt Reynolds version of The Longest Yard. That's cool. I get it. Because, you know, these days, a lot of people think that remakes are just crap. And they are. But I liked that remake. That was a really good remake. I had not seen the original Longest Yard before that, so I didn't have it to compare it to. I didn't see it until probably a year or two after I saw the remake, and Adam Sandler is just great in anything, and I think he did a really good job in that. And not only that, it has such a powerhouse, not necessarily cast, but ensemble cast, because none of them are really actors; they're just athletes. And I hate to say that, but it's the truth. Except Nelly, he might be uh, an athlete in his mind. He might have been an athlete in high school or college. I don't know what the fuck he did back then, but him being a singer, he's obviously not an athlete in the movie, but his character goes through a lot of shit. His scene with Stone Cold Steve Austin in the library is really tough. I can't really watch it without cringing. Um, Kevin Nash really surprised me with just how funny he is in The Longest Yard. I'm going on and on because I'm already done with The Waterboy and all the other ones here now. I just wanted to kind of go back over some of the other sports movies here. And anyways, I'll end it at that. So thanks again, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and all that good stuff. So I will end it on that note. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. You guys stay safe.